Hi, Aries. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is the reading for the month of February. And the little message is the mini message, not little, it's mini, is there's a new dawn arising. And how am I going to utilize? There's a new era coming. That's what it feels like, an era. Wow. There's a new era coming. And how am I going to take advantage of it, utilize it, manifest through it, grab hold of it? It's a nice beginning. Hopeful, energetic, fiery. Let's see what the cards have to say. One more shuffle. Boy, these cards don't owe me a dime. They only have the one deck. I know a lot of people like a lot of decks. It's like, I just don't find it necessary. I just don't find it necessary. Okay. One, two, interesting. Three. All right. There's a lot of like feminine energy. I got three females here. All right. The Queen of Swords and then the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They're almost opposites in a way, really. The Queen of Swords has a really sharp tongue. The Queen of Swords knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. And she's very focused, right? And then she's tempered really by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is really all about how she feels and her emotions and her dreams. And I feel like there's a combo that has to go on here because that's why they both came up. And that it's interesting that they're both facing different ways. Um, and what happens is in this one really balances the two because this one really balances the two. And, so this is the nine, right? So the Nine of Pentacles worked really hard to get where she is. She worked really hard to have her garden. She knows how to work. She's very entrepreneurial. She's very self-reliant. Um, they're all sort of self-reliant, actually. She's very self-reliant, but she had a vision and she knew how to get what she wanted, but she also knew when to utilize her compassion and her intuition. So she combined the two and then made it into something that is really comfortable. Yet at the same time, she does really have a boundary. She really has a boundary. She's a really interesting card. There's an energy in the Nine of Cups of having. She doesn't just invite anybody to the garden. The Queen of Cups invites everybody to the garden. The Queen of Swords invites nobody to the garden. But the Queen, I mean, in their extreme uh, interpretation. But the Nine of Pentacles invites people, but she's very discerning about who she's going to invite and what energy she's going to allow in. She's much more discerning about who and what she's going to invite into her home, into her heart, into her comfort. But she is able to utilize both her mind and her heart in equal measure. Very interesting. What an interesting beginning. And then we have the seven. Like once you incorporate that and come from a place of being comfortable in your own skin, then you're able to, make your plan come to life, right? Because and the thing about the chariot is quite intuitive. He sees it in his mind's eye. He sees it in his mind's eye. And maybe in the past, you've been maybe more of the Queen of Swords or maybe more of the Queen of Cups, either led by your heart or led by your head. But I feel like there's a merge. That's the new energy. There's a merge. And it's through that you're able to move forward and execute your plan. That was a word I was looking for, to execute your plan. And the thing about the chariot is he has the energy of youth and vitality of youth. And he has a lot of like, I don't know, power behind him, like his own inner power behind him. And he's doing it to prove it to himself. He's not doing it to like be on the cover of a magazine. He's doing it for himself. You know, he wants himself make himself proud. That's the energy today. Yeah. And it's through, taking these actions and through working on it that one, first of all, you love doing the work. That there's this love of like incorporating, of putting together two things. It's like, I'm going to use this and that. I'm going to use this and that. I'm going to use this and that. Right. I have my tools and I get to work and I really enjoy my work. And it's in the middle of the pentacles, right? The middle between one and the other, that he kind of gets inspiration. Like, well, I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, blah, blah, blah. I could make it more valuable. I could make it more easier. I could make it more fun. I could make it, there's all that. And there are certain things like there are certain tasks that you do that when you first started, it's like, I don't really know what I'm doing. But then, I kind of figured it out as I went. And then after 3 weeks or after a month or after 3 years, like, I can make this easier. It's actually easier if I do it this way. If I start this place instead of that place, or if I start at a certain time, like you figure it out as you go. I can make it easier. I can make it more pleasant. I can make it more valuable. I could make it more creative. Yeah. Yeah. Let's base it in joy. Let's base it in joy. Let's base it in celebration. Let's enjoy, incorporating these energies. I'm gonna like enjoy incorporating these energies, right? So, there are times where I'm really flush with money, right? And I just love going out and spending money, right? And then there are other times where I'm really not flush with money, and I really enjoy going around hunting for bargains. And they're both part of me, you know. And there's a time to use one, there's time to use another, and then there's a time to incorporate the two. It's like go out and spend a lot of money, go out and buy a lot of things, but not spend a lot of money. That's my example. All right. Taking no prisoners, being independent, listening to your heart, executing a plan, taking action on it and learning as you're taking the action in a joyous manner. Extended readings are available for members. It's $4.99 a month. You can watch the extended readings for Aries and every other sign for the entire month, $4.99. Please join. Blessings.